currently in a place that I come to gather my thoughts and just try to, think and ponder about life whenever I want some quiet space and some time to think. This is where I come. And people will be shocked where I am, but it got me thinking, how much time do I have left? And how much time have I been given on this earth? In the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, basically talks about time. And when I read the book of Genesis, I came to realize that the first thing that God actually made was time. Because when He made day and night, He was basically putting time into place. And if I'm not too careful, I'm in a graveyard. And when I look at all these tombstones, I can't but help but wonder. Some people have been on this earth for less than 20 years, some less than 30, and one of the oldest graveyards I've seen here from the 1988 is actually somebody who happens to be very old. Apparently, I think 96 years from my calculations. And I was comparing with another graveyard I saw of a person who barely touched his 24 years. And it's sad to see the death of a young person. But my question is, what is it that has kept you so far? What is your purpose? What is my purpose? What is it that I'm supposed to do on this earth? Why am I really here? What am I set to do? Am I really gonna accomplish the will of God upon my life? Am I gonna do that which God sent me here on earth to do? Time is like a morsel of bread. Once it's baked, it's very it builds up, very fluffy. But with time, it dries up. That's how time is for each individual. And yes, we continue to await the return of Christ Jesus. But I would like to remind us, just for everybody to have this in mind, as we await Jesus to come back for His second coming and to get His church, also remember that you are on a journey, and that this journey has an end. I may go before Jesus comes. You may go before Jesus comes. In short, I'm trying to say I may die before Jesus comes, or you may die before Jesus comes. How are you going to change the world? You have been given dominion over all these things. If you look behind me, you're going to see a very wonderful scenery. And don't mind the graves and all that, but hope you can see all that. It's a very wonderful place that the Lord has given unto us. So, just beautiful, just wonderful place to be in. But how are you going to change this place that the Lord gave you dominion over? The book of Genesis chapter 1 verse 26 to 28, I think 29. You have dominion over the earth. What kind of impact are you bringing to this world? What are you doing with the time that you have on this earth? What difference shall you leave? How shall we remember you? How shall I be remembered after I am gone? Will I need a tombstone as big as that? There's a very big tombstone right over there. I don't know that you guys can see it. It's very huge. Very, very huge tombstone. I don't think I'm gonna need all that. If I play my game well, if I do everything that God has sent me to do, I think I'm really gonna have an easy time. And how shall the world remember you? How shall the world remember you? What are you doing to make this world a better place? What are you doing to make the life of those people around you, of your neighbors, better than they are right now? So I'm just saying, our time is minimal. Let us do what we can. We don't have all the time in this world. Our time is minimal. We don't have all the time. If Jesus doesn't come, then I'm going. Whichever way, Judgment Day is coming. And I'm gonna be answerable for so many things. Let's put our head where it's supposed to be and change this world where we still can. Make a difference. So there's a time for everything. Don't squander time. Don't use time just like that. And also try to be healthy so that you don't die young. And above all, live a faithful life to Christ Jesus. Because God really doesn't love the death of sinners. It's painful when you die a sinner and God knows that you're gonna go to hell. God is faithful and He's a just God. There's no two way about it. How you live your life here on earth. Well, people say don't judge, but really, at the end of the day, and I think that's something that we need to look into in our next video. That's what I'm gonna talk about. Don't judge. But how you live your life here on earth, really, you're the one to judge yourself. You know where you're going. Use the time you have on earth and be resourceful. God bless you, people. I'm just having wild thoughts right now, thinking about life. Wonderful time.